Good morning, yogis. It's such a beautiful day today. I want to lead you through an efficient practice so we can get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather. Have you noticed that the air is so much fresh and clean compared to our normal times, and makes me wonder as we come out of our isolation whether there should be some difference in the way we conduct our lives. Perhaps we can find ways to reduce pollution and keep this beautiful, fresh air that we're experiencing now. Have you also noticed that the trees and the plants look so much livelier? Perhaps it's just because it's spring, but I also get the feeling that this beautiful air that we're experiencing, the clearness of the air, is also a contributing factor to more health in the surrounding life that's around us. And correspondingly, you could then conclude that it's also affecting us personally, that we might feel more energetic, more healthy as well. So I want to start our class today with a thought that I came across. The path to joy is being easily pleased. I came across this quote this week, and it's such a beautiful quote. And so let's put this in our minds as a perhaps question to meditate on as we go through our practice. The path to joy is being easily pleased. And let its meaning reveal itself to you as we go along. So let's begin with deepening our breath. Exhale, and as you exhale, draw your navel in towards your spine firmly. And then slowly breathe in fully for 4 counts. And then we go through the cycle again, exhaling for 4 counts and drawing the navel in toward the spine. Let yourself become still and bring your attention to your breath. Let the question or the pondering of this quote, let it become like a seed in the mind that can germinate and become alive within you, in your mind. Now we'll move from this balanced breath into the breath of fire, also called the bellows breath. And here we're going to focus on the navel center, breathing in and letting the navel expand out and drawing it back in. And as you come into this rhythm, you can begin to move a little bit faster with it. If it find a pace that feels comfortable for you. Exhale out. Draw the breath in again. And exhale. I'd like to add one more thing with this, and I like to call it flapping wings. But what it is to take the arms and to hit the sides, not hard, we don't want to injure ourselves, as we exhale. And we can notice then after we finish this, whether it feels like we've loosened up some perhaps phlegm in the lungs, and our breathing feels more open. So let's work with the breath of fire. The exhale, we hit down. Remember, it's gently, so we're not hurting ourselves. And then we inhale as we lift up. So let's begin. Finished. Exhale out completely. Draw the breath in deeply. And exhale. Notice if there's, if you feel like you need to clear your throat. And take a moment to notice how your body feels. The physical body, but then there's a kind of energy that we can feel, the energy body, associated with the breath. And as we work with our breath, imagine that every cell in your body is breathing. Respiration. Every cell in the body is breathing. The breath itself is the pathway into the respiration of the body as a whole. And let's begin to move now with your arms at your side, straighten the spine. And as you breathe in, extend the arms up and stretch, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lowering the arms as you lower your chin towards your chest. And repeat. Lifting the right arm up as we breathe in. Exhale, gently bend to your left. And rise up and exhale to the other side. Lowering the arm, extend the arms out, and as you breathe in, expand the chest as you draw the arms back. Exhale and tuck. Inhale, expand. Exhale and tuck. Inhale, expand. Exhale, tuck. Straighten the spine, lower your arms to your sides. Extend the arms up as you draw the breath in, and turn to your right into a twist as you exhale, turning to look over your shoulder, facing the front as you breathe in, and exhale to the other side. The spine is alive, warming up our spine as we move into our other postures. Finishing the cycle. Extending arm up and lowering the hands to the floor, moving onto your hands and knees. On your mat, centering yourself, take a breath in. Exhale, move back into the heels in child's pose as you draw the navel in toward the spine. Rise up as you breathe in, tuck the toes under, and press back into downward facing dog. And continue. On the next cycle, we'll come into our downward facing dog and stay in the asana, Adho Mukha Savasana. Stay and begin to pedal your heels, pressing one and then the other towards your mat. Come to a stop, extending your bottom away from you, reaching it away, and feeling the spine extend and lengthen in this way. Step your right foot between your hands into your low lunge. And let's stay for a moment here, straightening the left leg. As you breathe in, extend the crown of the head away and lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, continue drawing the navel firmly in toward the spine. Pivot your left foot to lower the heel to the floor and rise up. Adjusting your stance so that your hips are square with the direction you're facing. Bringing the right arm behind, extend the left arm up as you draw the breath in. Exhale, lengthen and fold into the pyramid shape. Rise up as you breathe in and continue. Once more. Now, we'll fold and remain, either with your fingertips of your left hand on the floor, or you can choose to bring your left arm behind you, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand. Let yourself become still, smoothing the breath out. And let's bring our hands to the floor and step back into downward facing dog. Reaching the bottom away, lengthening the spine. Stepping the left foot between the hands into our low lunge. And staying for a moment. Pivoting the right foot, rise up. And again, adjust your stance. Hips are parallel and horizontal. The left arm behind, right arm floats up. Exhale, extend and fold into the shape, Parsvottanasana, and rise up. Moving smoothly. Feeling the sensations in the body. Noticing that with each cycle, it may feel a little easier to move into this shape. The backside of the body feeling a release as we go into the shape and a kind of strengthening as we rise up. Let's take one more cycle. And now we'll fold and remain. As before, you can stay with your fingertips of your right hand on the floor, or bring the right arm behind you, grabbing the right wrist with your left hand, and staying. Let's release, bring the hands to the floor, and step back into down dog. Move forward into plank. Straighten your body and see if you can lift your right foot off the floor in a one-legged plank. Hold it for a moment. Let's lower the foot down, lift the other one. Hold it for a moment. Lower the foot down, take a breath in, and as you exhale, lower down onto your mat, pointing the toes, tucking the pelvis under, and rising up onto the forearms. As you breathe in, lift the chest and bend the right knee, flexing the heel, bringing it in towards your bottom, releasing, and then the other side. Now, we'll try bending both knees together. Very good. Lower your down, placing your forehead on your mat, reaching the arms back, and if you can, interlink the fingers, lifting the legs and the chest off the floor into locust, and hold it for a moment. Breathing deep into the heart center. Releasing it and placing your hands on the floor at your sides and drawing your elbows tight against your sides, tucking the pelvis under and rising in cobra. Lower down, come up onto your hands and knees, and sit back in child's pose. Release into the shape. Let's take our arms and bring them to the right to come into a side bend. Your head in between the arms so it's not pressing on one side. And as you breathe in, breathe into the left side of your body and expand the left side. Moving back to the center, straighten your spine, lengthen it, and then move the arms to the other side, breathing into the right side body. Coming back to the center, straighten the spine, lengthen, rise up onto the hands and knees, press back into downward facing dog. Lower the knees onto the floor, pointing the toes. Walking your hands back towards your knees, coming up onto your fingertips, then tucking the toes under and rocking the knees off the floor, lifting the heels, reaching your bottom away towards your heels, and feeling your waist pressing against your thighs. Firmly draw the navel in toward the spine. Let's lower the heels down. Feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Squeeze your ankles toward each other. Feel your belly, your navel resting against your thighs, and draw your shoulders away from your ears. You can turn your head side to sides like you're saying no, slowly, and releasing the spine. Now we'll bend the knees and prepare to rise into chair. As you draw the breath in, rise into your chair, and as you exhale, fold. And repeat. Rise in chair and remain. Add a smile if you wish. Firmly draw your navel in towards your spine as you exhale. And as you breathe in, expand the chest with your breath. Let's rise up, lower your arms to your sides, and stand in mountain. Let's bring the legs apart, coming into a straddle, feet parallel, and extend your arms out to the sides. Bend your right knee, and as you exhale, turn into your twist. Rise up, and repeat the same side 4 more times. One more cycle. And let's go to the other side, bending the left knee and turning to this side. Two more cycles. Now, going back to the first side, we stay. Turning your gaze toward the sky. And as you exhale, draw the navel in and twist it in the direction of your turn. And as you inhale, extend the crown of the head away from the body and broaden your shoulders. the revolved triangle. Let's rise up, lower your arms to your sides, close your eyes if you wish, and notice sensation. Preparing for the other side, extend the arms apart, bending the left knee, coming into your twist here, and staying with your gaze toward the sky. With the exhale, draw the navel in and twist it in the direction of your turn. And as you inhale, extend the crown of the head and broaden the shoulders. Rising up, lower your arms to your sides, close your eyes if you wish, and notice sensation. Take your hands behind your thighs, soften your knees, and slide the hands down the back of your legs to fold forward. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, and again let the spine lengthen simply by relaxing and letting gravity lengthen your spine. Either remaining as you are or choosing to link your fingers together behind you, lifting the arms away. Let's rise up into a half bend, straightening the spine, then continuing up and lowering the arms to your sides. Coming to the front of your mat and preparing for a sun salutation. Stand with your feet parallel, hip distance apart. Draw the breath in, extend the arms up. And as you exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. Rise into half bend as you breathe in and step back into downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest and step between your hands into low lunge. Rise into the high lunge. As you exhale, lengthen the spine, lower the hands to the floor and step back into down dog. Raise the left leg as you breathe in. Exhale, stepping between the hands, rising into the high lunge. Exhale, lengthen, fold, step back into down dog. Move forward into plank as you breathe in. Exhale, lower to your mat. Pointing the toes, tucking the pelvis under, rise into cobra. Exhale, back into down dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Gazing between your hands as you draw the breath in, walk towards your hands, rising into the half bend. Fold as you exhale, and rise all the way up, lowering your arms to your sides and standing in mountain. Extend the arms up, soften your knees as you fold forward. Rise into half bend and step back into down dog as you exhale. Raise the right leg off the floor, bend the knee, and turn the knee to point up, feeling the left heel descending towards your mat as you open the right hip. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, step between the hands, preparing for Warrior One. Pivot the left foot and rise into Warrior One. Take a breath in. As you exhale, extend and fold, stepping back into downward facing dog. Raise the left leg, bend the knee, turn it toward the sky, opening the hip. Take a breath in as you exhale. Step between the hands, pivoting the right heel, and rising into Warrior One. As you exhale, extend and fold, and step back into Downward Facing Dog. Preparing for forelimb stick, move into your plank as you breathe in, or half plank, lowering your knees to the floor. As you exhale, move forward and bend your elbows into forelimb stick. Rise into up dog as you tuck the pelvis under. Exhale back into Downward Facing Dog. And repeating if you wish, or staying in down dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, forelimb stick. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And repeating once more if you wish. Now we'll all stay in down dog, or you can choose child's pose. If you're in the child's pose, come back into down dog, and from there move into your plank. Preparing for side plank, either legs are together or lower your left knee to the floor, turning to the right and extending the right arm up. Extend the right arm away as you bend the side body toward the sky. Exhale and straighten. And let's repeat. Extend the arm up and stay in the side plank. Lowering the hand down, come back into your down dog. Now, preparing for the other side, move into your plank. Either lowering the right knee to the floor or legs together as we turn to the left and extend the left arm up. Extend it away as you bend the side body toward the sky, and straighten as you lower your arm to your side. One more cycle. Extend the arm up and stay in the side plank. Let's come back into our down dog. Gazing between your hands, walk towards your hands, rising into half bend, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold forward, and rise all the way up. Lowering your arms to your sides and standing in mountain. Take a moment to notice sensation. Standing at the front of your mat, extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Rise into half bend and step back into down dog. Step your right foot between your hands into the lunge. And we're going to come into a different sort of high lunge this time. See if you can point your toes behind you in this lunge. And rise up, extending the arms forward, bringing your palms together. We'll add the breath of fire here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lower, tucking the left foot under and stepping back into down dog. Step your left foot between your hands. See if you can point the toes of the right foot and rise up as you did before. Adding the breath of fire. Take a breath in. Exhale and step back into down dog. And stay for a moment. Gazing between your hands, walk towards your hands. Rise into the half bend, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold forward, rising all the way up. Lowering your arms to your sides, standing in mountain. Knees are soft. Tucking the pelvis under, pressing the back of the thighs toward the wall behind you. Breathing into the heart center, expanding the chest, opening the palms wide. Firmly drawing your navel in toward your spine as you exhale. And as you inhale, extending the crown of the head up toward the sky. From here, we'll be coming into Warrior 3. Take your hands behind your thighs, slide them down, and fold forward. With your fingertips under your shoulders in a half bend, extend the right leg back, internally rotate the thigh. Look back at your toes. Make sure they're pointing straight toward the floor with an internal rotation of the right thigh. As you breathe in, extend the crown of the head away from your body as you project the right heel away in the opposite direction. See if you can come into the balance, bringing your hands together and perhaps extending the arms away. Holding for a moment in Warrior 3. Lower the fingertips down and we'll come into a revolved half moon. Remember, the right leg, internal rotation, will extend the left arm up, turning the gaze toward the sky, and as you exhale, draw the navel in and twist it toward the sky. Let's lower the hand down and lower your foot down to the floor, rising all the way up, extending the arms up to the sky, exhaling arms to your sides, coming back into mountain and preparing for the other side. Taking the hands behind the thighs, soften your knees and fold forward. Lifting the chest, fingertips or palms under your shoulders, extend the left leg back, internally rotate the thigh as you flex the heel. Extending the crown of the head away as you project the heel of the left foot in the opposite direction. Perhaps coming into the balance, bringing your palms together. Perhaps extending the arms away. Warrior 3. Lowering the fingertips down, we'll come into the revolved triangle on this side. Lowering the fingertips down, stepping the foot, folding forward, and rising all the way up. Lowering your arms to your sides and standing in mountain. Take a moment to adjust and notice how you feel. Standing at the front of your mat, draw the breath in as you inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, folding forward, rising into half bend, and stepping back into down dog. Preparing for half moon, step your foot between your hands, the right foot, and then we'll take the left foot and hop it forward a few inches, walking the fingertips forward, lifting the foot off the floor, coming back into the position we were just in, and then externally rotating the left leg as you extend the left arm up, coming into your half moon. Let's step back into our down dog and stay for a moment. Step the left foot between your hands. Hop the right foot forward a few inches, walking the fingertips forward and floating the right leg off the floor. Externally rotating the right leg as you float the right arm up in your half moon. Lower the foot down and step back into down dog. Very good. Preparing for the extended side angle, step your right foot between your hands. Pivot the left heel and try to scoot the left foot a little further back, deepening the lunge. Placing the right forearm on your thigh, place your left hand on your side, and turn. Let's take the left arm, reach it back, and swing it forward. Extended side angle. Bring your left arm to your side, straighten the right leg, and extend the right arm up. Extend the arms apart and bend the right knee, gazing past your fingertips in Warrior Two. As you draw the navel in, turn it toward the back wall. Moving into Reverse Warrior, again straighten the right leg. Extend the arms apart and prepare for triangle. Reaching away, lowering the arm, and extending the left arm up as you turn to gaze toward the sky. Triangle. Lower your left arm to your side, bend the right knee, rise into Reverse Warrior, and as you exhale, swing your arms over your head, lower the fingertips to the floor, and step back into Down Dog. Preparing for the other side, step the left foot forward, pivoting the right heel, scooting the foot back to deepen the lunge if you can, placing your left forearm on your thigh, turning to the right, and placing your right arm on your right hand on your side. Extend the right arm back and swing it forward. Extended side angle. Bring the right arm to your side, straighten the left leg, extend the left arm up, extending the arms apart and bending the left knee, Warrior Two. Extend the left arm up, straighten the left leg, extend the arms apart, and begin to move into your triangle. Lowering the left arm, the right arm straight to the sky. Turn your gaze toward the sky. Lower the right arm to your side, bend the left knee. Reverse Warrior. And as you exhale, swing your arms over your head, hands to the floor, step back into Down Dog. And from here, we'll come into our Child's Pose, sitting back into your heels and letting yourself release in the shape. From here, we'll come up into our hero pose, either choosing to sit on your heels or putting a pillow or a block either on top of your heels to sit on or between them if your knees are not comfortable sitting on your heels. Straighten the spine and add the breath of fire. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And be still for a moment. From here, we'll come to a seat, at first with the legs crossed, sitting in the easy pose. Then extending the legs forward to prepare for a seated forward bend. Take your hands and pull the flesh of your bottom away to expose your sits bones, and bend your knees as much as you need to straighten your spine. Extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Exhale, lengthen the spine, drawing the navel in, gently folding, and rising back up. And let's repeat. Be gentle with this. On the next cycle, prepare to stay. Paschimottanasana. Rise up, lowering your arms to your sides, and sitting in the staff pose. From here, we're going to slide the hands back, bend the knees, place the feet on the floor, and rise up into a coffee table shape. And as you exhale, either sit on the floor or swing through the arms in pike. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Stay for a moment. Lower down onto your seat and cross the legs in the easy pose once more. Extend the left leg forward and draw the right knee into your chest, straightening your spine to prepare to twist. Crossing the leg and either leaving the left leg extended or choosing to bend the knee. Bringing the right arm behind, extend the left arm up as you breathe in, stretch. And as you exhale, either gently hug the knee into the chest or cross your elbow, turning to look over your shoulder. With each exhale, draw the navel in and twist it in the direction of your turn. Let's unwind and extend the legs forward in staff pose, bending the right knee now, straightening the chest, crossing the leg, leaving the left either extended or choosing to bend the knee. Bring your left arm behind, extend the right arm up as you breathe in, stretch and lengthen, and as you exhale, turn or cross the elbow. I think I have this wrong. Anyway, switch the legs. And come back. Let's just do the same thing on the other side. Let's see. Just so we can get a balance with this, just turn the other way just for a moment. It should feel nice in the outer thigh anyway. And from here, we'll come onto our backs, preparing for the dynamic bridge. Feet on the floor, knees bent. As you breathe in, rise up onto your shoulders, swinging the arms up and back behind you. Exhale, roll down the spine. And repeat. Stay for a moment here and see if you can extend your right leg to the sky. Lower the foot down, either stay as you are, or see if you can extend the left leg. Lower it down, roll down your spine and arms at your sides, and then lift the hips off the floor, interlacing your fingers, if you can, underneath you, and expand into the bridge shape. Rolling down the spine and taking a moment to relax. From here, Either arms on the floor at your sides or slide the hands under your hips and extend the legs up once more. The reclined staff pose. Bend the knees, lower the feet down. Extend the left leg out. Hug the right knee into your chest. Then we'll switch to the left. Hugging both together. Coming into a twist, turn your knees to the right and turn your gaze to the left. As you exhale, draw the navel in and twist it toward the sky. Let's prepare for the other side. Bring the knees up and then over and turning in the opposite direction. Coming back to the center, hug the knees into the chest and tuck. See if you can touch your forehead toward your knees. Release it and stretch your legs out on the floor and relaxing for Shavasana. Smooth your breath out. And with each exhale, let go. Perhaps bringing back to mind the quote, "The key to joy is being easily pleased." Let yourself be easily pleased. And you can take a moment to pick out maybe a few things, or just one thing that is easily pleasing you in your life. And with that comes gratitude as well. Let's begin to deepen the breath and wiggle the fingers and toes around. Wiggle your hips, your head. And from here, roll onto your right side and slowly come back up. Back to our starting position in our seat. And take a moment to be still, relaxing, unsurpassed calmness. Let's lower the chin and bring the palms together, opening the eyes and then raising the chin. As you take a moment to go outside today to enjoy the nice weather, look for yourself. Does this cleaner air, the environment, do the trees and grass and bushes, do they seem more healthy to you? Do the birds and insects and squirrels and other animals, do they seem more healthy to you? And as you breathe in this beautiful, clean air, do you also feel more healthy as well? Let's finish our practice with 3 Oms. Take a breath in. Have a beautiful day. Shanti Namaste. Peace, I bow to you. Thank you for practicing together, and enjoy your day.